bitch, I'm very protected. Me and my bodyguard ain't active together, no cap. Playin', we step on whoever, who want it. Nobody, who better than stuff. All times, bitch, I see several of them. You little niggas need to get it together. Stupid.
God told me go to the top, Jerry Shine, get the fuck from up under It's East Atlanta. Stand up. Hey, baby, you know how much this motherfucking car costs? Don't spill nothing in my shit.
Spill shit, bitch.
I ain't making this shit up, ho, I ain't Maybelline. I got some shit off in my cup that's gonna make you lean. I chose to cool it, please don't make a scene. Cause I'm a fool with it, this is every day for me. She want that fly shit, fly shit, fly shit. Expensive clothes and diamonds. Just remember you in my shit. If you don't like the rules, then bye, bitch.
Higher than a pilot, fresher than a stylist. You a bad bitch, I'ma take you to an island. Aggressive watch gang, yeah, my diamonds real violent. If you a grown lady, why you acting out childish? Bought a new bill, I don't even gotta drive it. Parked outside, so I jumped inside it. Light frog eyed it, the seats cow hide it. Private jet fly, smoking kush with the pilot. Head so good that it keep me smiling. Forgiato real, so I keep on sliding. So I said ball, so I keep on diving. And Too Short told me to keep on riding. Tupac told me to keep on riding. Biggest boss said, yo, I'ma be crying. On me money, and you keep on lying. I'ma grab my gun, I'ma keep on firing. I'm so hot, I can touch the sky. I can even lie on Welly Drive. Coon came in and you took off your chain. Fuck them niggas, I'ma keep on mine. Your girl so fly, and she gone on wine. I ain't gonna tell you never one time. Slide in with me, you can come in free. You can stand in freezer that long that line.
Making this shit up, ho, I ain't Maybelline. I got some shit off in my cup that's gonna make you lean. I told her cool it, please don't make a scene. Cause I'm a fool with it, this is every day for me. She want that fly shit, fly shit, fly shit. Expensive clothes and diamonds. Just remember you in my shit, fly shit, fly shit. You don't like the rules, then bye, bitch.
Riding down the crest, set up in the Mulsanne. Little hand chopper and a big weed farm. Born by myself, I don't need no one. If you don't got no enemies, make you some. Sometimes money can make you dumb. Money on your head, but it get your gun. Broke ass nigga can't even make bond. I don't trust that bitch, money make her come. Fly than a nigga try to go to the prom. Smoking on kush like fuck my lawn. None of these hoes can't meet my mom. At the end of the day, you wanna suck her son. Love the jacket on, so I feel like fun. I ain't never ever had so much fun. $500 gun and $1 million juice, and I wet your ass up like you jumped in the pool. Feds wanna give it just like Ja Rule. 5 bad bitches, that deja vu. What you gonna do with no scraps on you? And my kick so fly, I got a bird's eye view. Gucci 2 times, times 2. All this money can't fit in these truths. Mr. T-neck, so my neck hurt too, but I pin it up, fool, trying to try my crew.
Making this shit up, ho, I ain't Maybelline. I got some shit off in my cup that's gonna make you lean. I told her cool it, please don't make a scene. Cause I'm a fool with it, this is every day for me. She want that fly shit, fly shit, fly shit. Expensive clothes and diamonds. Just remember you in my shit, fly shit, fly shit. If you don't like the rules, then bye, bitch. Bye, bitch, bye, bitch.
Station for the 7 to turn it wild. Me and my 2 shorties, guns on the 40s. We're about to rob and steal and get real fucking naughty. One carries a 3-pound, the other a 4/5. Both ready to buck and ain't nothing to be fucked with. It's dark and it's midnight, the police in dead sight. Look through the fucking tunnel when I see moving headlights. Fuck it, I got the Beretta back and put my hood on. My shorties a game, I got the same shit they put on. And patiently we're waiting for the door to open.
Panda.
And she cried and begged him not to take away the bed.
Going on, buddy?
Everybody's in shock and I'm walking past the scared ass passengers with the 9mm Glock, looking for who was next. And sitting by the pole was an old ass man wearing a Rolex. I took the shit and hit the bastard hard. Ripped his pants clean off his ass and got the Visa and the MasterCard. My little man said, yo, check this. He pointed at this bitch who look rich, wearing a long pearl necklace. Word to God, she got my dick hard, and that was the truth. So I drug her ass aside, took his booth. As the hoe started to shout, I threw her on her knees and made her freeze.
What up, man? How you doing, son? I'm on my wake up. Hence the bags at the eyes.
The next motherfucker to move is dying. The train came
Had
to
me a
a
little
stop.
zero gravity massage there.
Was a motherfucking cop. He fired at me. I fired back at him.
One blunt, pretty good.
In a flash, my little shorty's on his ass.
Chilling, not awake yet. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I cut on too early. I don't know.
But the pig was still breathing. I wanted to finish him off. But I said, fuck it, I'm leaving. Grabbed the sack of the trap and started running.
Oh shit!
Motherfucking cops coming.
So I stopped and took a shot. Hoping the cop got popped. But yo, I didn't see nobody drop. Headed straight into the exit.
Yeah.
In the street. Police outside like 50 deep. So I started to creep. But
So I saw, let's jump right into it. I saw Trump's response. His response to people saying that he took too long to react, stayed up late chasing another gold gun. The gunman. I stayed up. I watched Vin Diesel's movie last night. Bloodshot. Good movie. I like it. Balls of Fire. And I downloaded some, I went to the free game section as I can't get to my games. I can get to my games, but I really feel no point in playing my games while I'm banned here, because it doesn't progress towards my account that I have. I have to start the entire game over. And I'm like, fuck that. So, but whatever. I downloaded a bunch of free games, tried some of them out. Space Lords. Should look into that. I fell asleep to this shit. You can't win with the media. Too early, too late. But see, at least he put together the facts, the counterfacts to, the fucking lies they were telling. That's fucked up. That the fucking news reporters would report lies. Just in general. Not even just, on him. No, just in general. It's fucked up. Just makes you wonder, makes you think what other lies have been told. He was bold yesterday, yeah. But relief is supposed to be hitting this week for people, huh? I'm live. He had his receipts in order and everything. You know, he showed, hey, this day I did this. There was no mention of anything about anything until this date. I knew about it, heard about it, immediately took action. There wasn't one death or one confirmed case. And he had already enacted the ban. What the fuck more can you do? For real, for real. So like I said, you know, like you said last week before last, people are angry and they need someone to lash out on. And if they don't have proper information, then they'll just go on what the fuck they got. Working the friends out. He took to the podium, showed facts, showed receipts, all that. I know I ain't tripping.
I know you just ain't gonna let a nigga come and front you, huh?
Son in front you, huh?
You know, got that fire green now. You
gotta awaken people so they'll accept it.
You got a lot of
Dope fiends out.
You don't really want to fuck with them niggas, huh? You come up with them niggas, huh? You stuck with them niggas, huh? You will be the cheese. You got your black on fire. Remain in the cheese. Until the moment you expire, you know where it is. Remain done now. Something you handle your biz. They don't be crying in the something. You will be the cheese. You got your black on fire. Remain in the cheese. Until the moment you expire, you know where it is. Remain done now. Something you handle your biz. They don't be crying.
That's you.
You can't do nothing but love fresh time. You don't know what we gonna do next time. You bought my tape with your check, huh? You wearing the fence, huh?
You bought my tape with your check, huh?
That ain't true, that's for your friends, huh? You won't stand these niggas from playing with you, huh? You won't run them black, huh? You won't be the only niggas.
When he did the ban, he was called racist by Joe Biden. Huh.
You wanna get it play, huh? You put that diesel, huh? You ducking them people, huh?
You ducking them people, huh? I don't like Joe Biden. Like, knowing nothing about him. How some people treat me. I could be wrong, but he looks like a racist to me. Like, if we were to take his face and through computers, put him back in time to those times, he looked like he'd fit right in. You wouldn't need to make one adjustment. He looks like a official down south plantation owner. He looked like he was with the shits, Quaker hat or something. You gonna treat your nose, huh? He just looks like that. He says, you know, it's just on him. You can be politically correct and know all the responses, the right responses, and divert certain shit, but certain people can just see to certain people's core. I don't see him as a person of the people. We're watching history in the making. America's changing. Biden is crooked and now going senile. Oh, how you loving that? He just seems so fucking fake to me. He does. His demeanor, his delivery, his everything. Like, he doesn't seem genuine at all. His smile is an official smile. Like, there's wickedness behind his smile, I can tell. He's done shit that he's covering with that smile. And I don't even know, you know what I mean, what he stands for, all that woo-wop. Like, I don't know his opinion. I don't know what his standpoints are or anything. I just judging him, prejudging him, profiling him. Maybe shouldn't, because, you know, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. But my instincts tell me that about him. My instincts very rarely fail me. Very, 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 very rarely fail me. My instincts? No, they're good to go. I got those Dick Tracy instincts, you know what I mean? He acts untouchable, that's what. He acts like his shit don't stink, like you can't tell him nothing, you can't get at him. And to me, I mean, that can be cool in one certain aspect, but on another, the way I'm looking, like that has racist aspects to it coming from him. He's done the math. He's realized, like the rest of us. Like, we all know. Look, nobody really wants to be the politician, the next guy, right, at the podium. Because bang, bang, right? But we also all know there ain't been no shootings or nothing since then, since those times. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, JFK. And additional people that they got shot but didn't make the headlines. I'm pretty sure it was more than just those three men. Deep state shit. But now, you know, they're more gaudy about their shit. Hence Trump and his attitude too. You know, I wasn't on board initially, and I'm still paying attention. I'm taking everything you open my eye to into consideration. But Biden, see, I wasn't getting those vibes from Bernie. Bernie seemed like a guy who's seen what's going on, know what's going on, all the way to and through, and wants to make a difference. Hence his extreme proposal. Free education for everybody. We need extremities. We're in extreme times. Joe Biden has that fuck you attitude about him. You get that, you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't need us, and we don't need him. What a crisis. It's crazy for me to even say. But I'd like to see Trump play the rest of the South End. I don't want to exchange of hands if it's not going to be for a better reason. And if it's down to Joe, no for Joe. You say Bernie's a flip-flopper? How so? I didn't follow through and two on him. I've heard his proposals. How so though? What did he do? Because they were saying, I heard echoes of that. Yeah, he's for the free education, but he was for some other shit. He wasn't for reparations, some different shit. I don't know. Yeah, free education, but no reparation. Should have been free education, and reparations should have been as well, and we wouldn't be at the table with that conversation.
That's right.
Should have been a whole thing just mapped out for Afro-Americans. No shit. There's a whole thing mapped out for Asians. There's a whole thing mapped out for foreigners. There's a whole thing mapped out for Native Americans. There's a whole thing mapped out for white Americans. There's a whole thing mapped out for Latin Americans. It's just the whole thing hasn't been properly mapped out. It was mapped out, man. It's an easy plan. Just ain't been, they ain't followed through. You give a foreigner, a Middle Easterner, real estate and 10 years off on a tax write-off. They don't have to pay taxes for 10 years while they run the fucking corner store in the hood. While they get our money, any fucking little bit of scraps we got, they get from us, and in conjunction with others. None of our parents own the stores. None of our parents' friends own the corner store. That's not the fucking situation. But you say he's elected as he's elected as an independent, but follows Democrats. If he was a true independent, he wouldn't back Clinton and Biden. He's with Biden. And then, there's that too, right? Back at Trump. Like, honestly, something I didn't forget. So what's the deal with him accepting funds or being backed? He's not being backed, but he accepted lobbyists, he lobbied and accepted money from the KKK. Like, what the fuck? And see, that's why I don't like politics, because it's like the lesser of two evils, which is less evil. Where's the fucking purists at? Where are they? They exist. You know what I mean? Bernie should run independent. Maybe he can't afford to. Maybe he can't afford to. But you know what now? You know what the fallout of that is now? So now, it's like, boom. So overall, here in the country, we all hear this. You know what I'm saying? We all hear this. People that already have schooling and well off and good, and their whole entire Harvard or Princeton tuition is fully paid. For whatever reason, they're good. It doesn't affect them. unaffected, you necessarily really probably don't give a fuck. Now for the people that it does, which is the majority, damn near, definitely a whole other 50% of students. It matters. But they hear this, parents hear this, we all hear this. And it's like, and the same goes with the Andrew Young. Okay, he didn't make it, but we hear, hey, he did his numbers, he did the math. And we can allocate to give $1,000 every month, tax-free, to every American family. Are you effing kidding me? Right? So they're exposing things that we can do. All right? They say, no, reparations. Fucking crisis. We getting money out the fucking wazoo. We got bread. Everybody getting bread. How much money do you need and how much do you need? It seemed like reparations for everybody. But when it was reparations just for keeping one's word, how about that though? I'm just good with that. We don't even need to get into the particulars. Keeping one's word. I don't give a fuck if we don't ever pay China. But how about us here at home? He's a millionaire, has 3 houses worth $10 million total. Last bailout went to bank Trump. Wait, last bailout went to the banks. Trump got people cash. The last bailout went to the banks. Trump, this bailout went to the people. Facts. I didn't like that last time. Like, what the fuck? They got money. They fucking crime broke my fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. Have you ever paid attention to what a corporation makes daily? Fuck daily. Hourly. Yours, mine, and whoever else of the 2 people here are sitting in our conversation. All the money we've ever fucking calculate is what they make in an hour. And I'm talking within our lives, not just the 4 of us and the jobs we have in the hour and calculate. No. Everything you made in your fucking life thus far. Certain companies getting on an hourly rate. I don't need no fucking bailout. Let them struggle. Let them go a day or 2, a week, a month, a fiscal quarter, 3 months without. They'll be the fuck alright. When you get down to who runs business, it's always a fucking a committee. The chair board, right? The chairman, right? A group about fucking 12, 9 people. They're fucking good. The housing crash was bad business by banks. The place that, give us your money, we'll flip it. It'll earn interest in our hands. The house, it's unfortunate, but the Withersons lost theirs. They were $900 short on the payment. We own it now. We'll sell it to you. Just make that payment. Fucking cold bastards. Cold bastards, bro. And then, let's intentionally crash it because we'll be good, but they'll be fucked up. I am so glad we had never, ever, yet to this point, went into the housing market. It's submitting yourself to fucking debt. I mean, renting, at least with renting, I can go where the fuck I want. I like things better, I like less, I can change all that. Having a final, it is a great thing, but they fucked up the whole market of it. So now it's not such a great thing. Doesn't seem like anybody wants the townhouse and white picket fence anymore. I don't know. And they were loaning to anybody. Fucking up the market. Intentionally. Good thing I never took any divvy on that fucking shit. So, America, well, the government, presidents have fucked up the good people of America right along with the hoods of America. Free going out. And you got the middle class that's predominantly kind of been always fucked up too. And getting caught through all this shit. Clint Wheatwood. Good morning, brother. MC sold all of that. Might be a great time to buy next year, low interest loans. Might be a great time to buy next year. There'll be low interest loans. Okay. Now he's under. He'll testify. For me, things have been crazy since this day. Since my lady went to LA, got me the Los Angeles mug, which was the same day, may rest in peace, and Kobe had his incident. Kobe passed. Things have just been turbulent since then, like the way I look at this year. Exactly. You get depleted. You get ran. You get spent. Helping here, helping there, helping every fucking where. You get torn between the two sides. Because you're in pursuit to be there, but you remember there. You were there. And now you're here right now. Yeah, the middle class gets torn the fuck up. Now, if you were first class American, or the upper class, you had your house bought already, you had your land, you had your acres, you had your estates, you had everything, and those things didn't affect you. They didn't affect you. How could it affect you if you weren't making payments on? Right? You weren't working to maintain the house. Hell no. Are you kidding me? The house was owned since the fucking 70s. And at a low mortgage rate. One that'll never be seen again in life. And we know where a lot of the upper class money comes from. Where is it circulating? Follow the money, follow the money. It'll lead to corruption. Or some morbid way of coming about capital. Slavery. And then people get, mad, and they don't want to do the math, and they don't want to do the history behind things, and that's why we didn't get any reparations. Because people are going to have to dig in their pockets. We're going to have to go dig in people's pockets. Fuck yeah. All the benefit from the cotton gin mills and all that, and anything you can think of profit to this day from slavery. There are families beyond rich from it. More we grind, less we have. Right. You get spent. You get ran. You get spent. One time when I come for 1 week to America or so, you gonna come to Denver? That's what's up. I'll greet you with open arms, sir. Trump's following the money now. Not for nothing, it's a little late. I hope he finds everything, but you know what I mean? Like, this is, whoa, this is real deadline crash. Oh my God, fuck. So much is going on. And that should have happened, and they could have told them, listen, we won't take you to jail. You just got to take a fucking 30%, all right, or 25% cut from, you know, what you're doing, what you're getting. You won't. Deal with it. Let's not forget that everything I've ever made, in addition to what you made, and everyone else in here, they make in under a day. No. People need to be held accountable the same way you would hold any other criminal accountable for their actions against the law. That's it. You know, you give it to them in the form, turning up, opening the blind eye that's been churned, you know, that's been closed. You know? That's all. No malice. Don't even have to have you out on Front Street. Just go ahead and comply with this contract of reparation. It will remain classified information for the better of the country. Thus, there is no chaos and people running and attacking certain. We already know they're here. We don't know exactly who, whatever, but we shouldn't, you know what I mean, go pointing people out and putting them on the fucking stake. No, but we should get the bread, get the capital, and we should do what the hell is necessary for ourselves, for our future as a country. It's wild. It's wild. We've got all the capital in unemployment to pay everyone that would ask. Everyone that's been affected by this. What they would normally get, and $600 on top of it. For the next 90 days. That's 2.5 months. Like to round shit off. 90 days. For the next 3 months. We got that. It's not a problem. In fact, we probably got twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's doing the math around this bitch? 12 times now the amount of time to do that. But we ain't got time to make things right. But we in the pursuit to make things right. Very self-defeating, very draining. Feel spent. Run for your gun. Can't take a threat to me newborn son. And I'm back.
It's funny how money changes situations.
It isn't it?
Communication need the complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station. Someone play young Lauren like she done. But remember not to game the one of the sun. Everything you did has already been done. I know all the tricks from Bricks to Kingston. Kingdom, Major Kingdom, one run. To understand El Boogie, now violent. But if a thing test me, run to me gun. Can't take a threat to me, no one son. El been this way since creation. A groupie call you far from temptation.
1974. But you just lost one. 1974. But you just lost one.
Now, how come your talk turn cold? Gain the whole world when the price in your soul. Trying to grab hold of what you can't control. Now you walk lost with a sight to behold. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. I was hopeless, now I'm all hopeful. Every man wanna act like he's exempt. Need to get down on his knees and repent. Can't slip talk on the day of judgment. The movement's to my mouth to a serpent. Try to play straight, how your whole style been. Consequence is no coincidence. Hypocrites always wanna play in the sand. Always wanna take it to the full out extent. Always wanna make it seem like good intent. Never wanna face it when it's time for punishment. I know you don't wanna hear my opinion. How many paths and you must choose one. And if you don't change, then the rain soon comes. So you might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just might win some, but you really
High school. You graduated 78? We are the children from the 70s, brothers.
when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How you just lost. Now don't you understand, man? Universal law. What you throw out
Come back to you, Paul.
Never underestimate those who you scar.
Cause come back to you hard.
You can't hold God, people back that long.
You can't.
Ain't a shade time wasn't made that strong.
It wasn't.
Trying to pretend like your word is your mama. Do you do right?
All you do is go wrong.
And some might mistake this just a simple song. Yeah. Some don't know when they pass to this gone. Even when you're gone, you can still be reborn. Yeah. From the night can arrive the sweet dawn. Yeah. Some might listen and some might shine. Yeah. Some may think that they reach perfection. If you look
Some may
closely,
think
you'll
that
see
they
what
reach
you
perfect
become.
shine.
You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just might win some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come?
That's real. That's real. Everything real right here.
Did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come? You might win some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come? When it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come? You just lost one. You just
Yo,
lost one.
born 1974.
Just lost one.
By 1984,
Lost one.
right? 10.
You just lost one.
I was already selling cocaine.
Lost one.
10 years later, 1994,
What's a bum bum?
I was 1 year in at another country. 10 years after that, 2004.
People, write something on the board. Let's spell it. First letter.
Am I right? Hold on, wait. 2004. Yeah. Right around there. 2004,
What's that?
I got with my lady.
What? How many people know these songs about love?
Like, life happens so fast if you just take it by decades.
There's a song called Love. There's no song called Love.
Another 10 years later after that, I moved here. 10 more years into that,
Okay. Anybody else know any song you know about love?
kicking it with y'all.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
That's got to be the fastest timeline ever. Life timeline, you know what I mean? Yeah, sold some coke, fell in love, moved to Colorado. Born, sold some coke, fell in love, moved to Colorado. What you say? Playing college basketball? Oh, I missed some comments, huh? In 78. I give shit about players to sleep dog.
Yeah, he says that we have some kind of special assignments. He's supposed to be calling you. Hold on, let me get the phone.
It's better to do it by, every 5 years. Your timeline, your life timeline. That's why they always ask, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Okay.
Around the English Channel, that cruise, I got a cocker spaniel. We on the run now, you know it ain't no fun now. And where I go, yo, niggas can't even come now. You make the law, nigga, break it.
Hey, I don't care.
But when you get caught,
Remember that.
I don't care. NRE, not throughout the atmosphere. I mean, now we on the run. Yo, if that ain't clear, weak niggas wanna stick. Yo, if that ain't fair, yo, we down in Vegas. But these guys too courageous. I know I'm on the run, but still rip stages. They call me Animal Dog when I'm in cages. I used to go crazy. Roll dice with no aces. Now I'm included in the oasis. Gotta take spaces. No time for car races. Take my sky till I got foul faces. What?
Surgery. I was a military special. I was a military special mountain infantry. Saw that. MC saw all of that. Grandma. And yo, we going places where my sound scan ain't tough. So when I say I ain't Oreo, it ain't that rough. I need your dick in my face, asking all this stuff. I gotta keep my mouth shut and don't say what. But yo, it's hard to. This shit is hard to.
Yo, from New Orleans, LA, VA, the Queens, the I-95. Now we hit the Philippines, but now it's different. We gotta stay sober. Yo, communicate, Star Tech, Motorola. Keep it on the hot.
Don't talk too much. You know what we touch. Like, back to it though, Alexander. My hopes are that it's not a little too late, you know what I mean? A little bit too late and all that. I like how he pointed out, back to Trump. I appreciate how he pointed out that the media is lying to people. I like the song, yeah. I was Scarfacing in the 80s. Powder was plentiful. I saw Scarface. I was 12. I saw it when it came out. I was selling coke when it came out. I was selling coke with Colombians, all that. I was living the Scarface life.
Tell me what you want to do with it. Capone's plan. Passport to foreign land. Overseas in Japan. Politicking with tan. Yo, N-E-P-G-U-N-E-S. The way they like to beat like one of the best. What?
To put it in short, the system failed me. It's not where I should have been at 10 years old, 11, 12. I had just come from getting skipped in school in grades, all A's, passing all grades, no problems, there was just problems back at the old crib, back at the old spot. And I implore you to look up where I grew up, when the lights turned on for me. I grew up in a federal townhouse. Like, I didn't even know they fucking existed. a colonial federal townhouse. Please, search it up. 490 Warren Street. W-A-R-R-E-N. Like Warren G. Yeah, Warren Street, Brooklyn. The house I grew up in sold for $2.5 million. When the lights turned on for me, like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm a kid. That's what I knew. We were in the projects before that. My grandmother explained to me what I didn't know. But the thing's got a virtual tour you can look at and all that, or you can just Google Earth that shit. Better track me. So I bring mention of that, right? To point out that everything was good. No thanks. I really shouldn't have been selling cocaine, and, you know. House was good, school was good. What's the problem? It's always a problem. And that problem led me to, you know, those extremes. But, like I said, the system failed me. But I didn't fail myself. Hold up a second, man. Hold up a second, man. When I was 9 or 10 years, I looked at Terminator on TV with my brother. When the movie was finished, I was another kid. Positive at me. Through the movie Terminator? Okay. Cadillac. I forget when I first saw Terminator, like where I was in life. What year was that? The first one. I know I fell in love with the second one. Stomp. What's going on, sir? That was in the 80s, right? All I remember, well, it's not really all. I'd have to really sit down and meditate. But the most that I remember at the 80s was getting arrested, selling crack, wilding the fuck out. In a nutshell. I went from being a kid to being a wild young man. Word. '86. Really? Shit. That was the year that Scarface came out. Well, no. Scarface came out before that. Because I saw it when I was... I saw it in between the time that I was 10 to 11. Word, I dipped out at 10. And like I did for a whole year. And in that whole year, I was selling cocaine with Colombians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, you name it. I went to play a game, 1947, an airplane game. 83. Good. Right. Born 74. Right. Yeah. At 10. Yeah. It all lines up. I saw Scarface with them. On the miles and running. I didn't know I walked right into a fucking spot. Basically walked right into the trap. Yeah, I mean, update the combo for you. They had 1947 in there. I'm sitting here with gamers. I gotta know the game. It's a plane game. There's 2 planes on it. I always loved that game. I had about $20 on me. I had my roller quarters and all that. I stayed playing the game so long, as we do with video games. Time flew by. I didn't even notice it. But they did. And they were looking at me like, you know what I'm saying? You never seen this kid before. Whose kid is that? You know what I mean? So they approached me. Who it? Who I? So I'm gonna say, to put it short, my family's no longer in the picture. What's going on? Y'all about to call the police on me? Because I'm up out of here. You're like, chill, nah. He took me under the wing. Next thing you know, I was the lookout on the block. Chilling up on the don't walk sign and shit, talking about bajando, cuídate. So you've been in my shoes. I'm 10. Fuck you in. I'm all in with Colombians, Panamanians, Dominicans. You was 5? You saw Terminator? Don't make sense. Okay, yeah. Well, that's right, because there's 4-year difference between me and you. Yeah, that might make sense. You said the positivity in my brain because of the movie. Funny, for the topic and matter you speaking on, Scarface had that effect for me. It did. Like, I was ready. I was good. I understood a lot. With the triple beam right there on the living room table. They gave me a 38 special with the firing pin shaved off. Just so that, you know what I mean? I could, knew how it felt to keep a gun on me. Fuck the police song. No fucking. But yeah. When you put life in your life in decades on the timeline and look at that, it's kind of funny. Motherfucker. King Hayes, man with the plan. What's the plan, man? What's the plan? Dodging the searchlight. Peace up over there. Peace up over there as well, sir. Word. Hope everything good on your side. No problems. And we always got problems, but no problems you can't handle, you know? You know, when this ad came out, not this, NWA and all that, I was in the group homes. Right. I spent many years in there. Never made it to foster care or any of that. I was in group homes. It's a major fucking difference. But I came up out of there and left the country. I stayed out the country for damn near 10 years. Hello. Had my first child and shit. Maybe I'm out your league. I love the beat. Yeah, me too. Music is therapeutic, man. It truly does soothe the savage beats. Socialize. The plan is this reunion, ways to keep talking about. I don't even know her mom. Okay. Well. Yo, you crashed me with this panic business. Give me a second.
I got a song filled with shit for the strong-willed. When the world gives you a raw deal, set you off till you scream, piss off, screw you when it talks to you like you don't belong. It tells you you're in the wrong field, like something's in your mitochondria, cause it lands on to you like knock knock, let the devil in, malevolent as I've ever been. Head is spinning, this medicine screaming, dick dick dick, medicine, dick dick like a solid ball, like a Allen Paul. Should have been dead a long time ago. Liquid Tylenol, gelatin, sneak my skeletons melting. Wicked, I get all high, but I think I smell the scent of elephant manure. Hell, I make Kahlua, screw it to hell with
Highest Beam? I don't know what that is. And King Hazy. Yeah. As I was about to say. They just canceled all music festival shit and all that, summer events, all that's canceled. So there'll be none of that for some time. To face the demons, I'm bonded to you. They're chasing me, but I'm part of you, so escaping me is impossible. I latch on to you like a parasite, and I probably ruined your parents' life and your childhood too. Cause if I'm the music that y'all grew up, I'm responsible for you retarded. I'm a super villain, dad and mom was losing their marbles too. You marvel that, anybody shoot, and I'm the suit, so call me. I got that momentum, not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to step in momentum, thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get me with the venom. I got that momentum, not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to step in momentum, thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get me with the.
We of the Black Watch now arrest the demonic mind state of mortals for the following crimes: religion, art, sciences, government, writing, mathematics, astrology, philosophy, inventions, culture, sense of reality, speech techniques, not to mention the tolerance of ignorance, raping of a people, subjecting blackness to an inhumane system, changing of facts, claiming the divine, disgracing a nation, production of a white kryptonite, trespassing on most sacred ground, trying to replace the flag of power with the symbols of slavery and the hardship of hundreds of years. By the way, Vanglorious, this is protected by the red, the black, and the green at the crossroad with the key, sissy.
Verbs of power. Now here's the sum of another drum. Now mortals aware, not prepared for a logical sun. My verbs of power are the spiritual spank. My deep, deep blackness, your mind gets dank. Revelation to Genesis, something you cannot dismiss. Keys to crossroad, come to abyss and find a verb stick swinging while I'm living. Giving the rhythm, heed the word and the bass drop given. A funk down, super sound, lyrical, visual, a logical wisdom, forever continual. You living simplistically and speak of reality. Your science elementary, this speak you can get with me. Look at the wax, it's hieroglyphic, it's actual fact. I'm not reading and striving to wanna be black. Here's the move, cause I see none. I never boast, I never brag, I get the job done. I'm not the bluntly political, nor am I the physical, the rhythmical, spiritual, the mystical, magical. Movement is circle, never 90 degrees of the square. I'm the gorilla, robotics will run in a scare. Just to find that the zero's the ground. Come into my temple, have a seat at the round, feel the power.
Brother, how you making get down?
Professor Overseer, I got pimp in my crown. It was the pimp that drove the mountainous elephants. It was ignorance that made this irrelevant. I'm not the pasta boy, I'm the African, call me by name. I'm the original, I taught you to set up this game. You silly mortal, you keep playing the trump. I think they'll have to come and get me from stomping and kicking your rump. Once again, now it comes in the trend. I said, free South Africa, you went to Berlin. Now there's a problem, I stand firm, beating my chest. You think a silly polar bear could ever put this to rest? And yet they still will apologize. Well, I will epitomize, embrace my children, show the creator's eyes onto the path of the mystical, teaching the math. No more to suffer, it's time for the wrath, feel the power. On to the throne I come forth. Weapon of Faru, the verbs of great thought. Look at
the child of man. Where's the faith in the spirit, the master plan? Opportunity, the spoils of religion of God, man. Hero to rescue, the drum jam. Fire, water, air, and earth, I am the fool. Teaching power that I never could learn in school. I am the teacher from the far and beyond. Turn an apple to a lotus, turn a rib to a wand. To compare me or dare me is foolish, it's more than a job. No entertainment, a logical art God has come. Straight from my intent with the earth dish. Come with the bird stick, the bag of the new tricks. Stronger than ever, my intent of the universe. Coming over mortals is the strength in the verse, that's the power.
Said I'm looking for a party, I'm looking for a party. All I wanna see is girls around me. That's if you on the road, just ask me. Just ask. Don't know I ain't greedy. No, I ain't. You can see that from my actions. You can see that. Like a book, you can read me. You see pics and work out the captions. I'm like, don't let it end. Gotta keep it going. I do it if it's raining, I do it if it's snowing. The world could be ending, it wouldn't really matter. My songs were still fried like I had a pin bow. I run up on the stage like I'm doing this thing. And no, you wouldn't know unless you're doing this thing. I do it for the winner to see people vibe out. That's how my songs, they make people wild out. Keep it going, don't let it end, keep it going, don't let it end, keep it going, don't let it end, keep it going, looking for a wave, said I'm looking for a party, all I wanna see is girls around me, that's if you on the road, just ask me, don't know I ain't greedy, you can see that from my actions, like a book you can read me, see pics and work out the captions, I'm like don't let it end, keep it going, I do it if it's raining, I do it if it's snowing, the world could be ending, it wouldn't really matter, my songs were still fried like I had a pin bow, I run up on the stage like I'm doing this thing, and no you wouldn't know unless you're doing this thing, I do it for the winner to see people vibe out, that's how my songs they make people wild out.
Terrible twos. That's what you were talking about, the chorus thing. Saying Iris is it was a brand of Triple Beam. I don't remember what the brand of Triple Beam was. Yeah, but
yeah, real nigga rock star shit, nigga. Fuck a nigga mean, nigga. I'm the realest motherfucking rock star in it, nigga. Fuck a nigga mean.
So you said what? You said a comet is supposed to pass by the planet? Something like 2 weeks from now.
I'm about to give me some motherfucking money. I ain't got no time to be saving the bitch. I want different like a motherfucking junkie. I just told my nigga we finna get rich. I just told my bitch they go get us some money.
So I said y'all was getting hail. We get hail here too.
I keep on scratching on my head cause they itch. I'm about to give me some motherfucking money. I ain't got no time to be saving the bitch. I want different like a motherfucking junkie. My motherfucking head itch. I fuck your motherfucking bitch. She said my motherfucking dick. I got that motherfucking stick. I make y'all motherfucking dip. So watch out that motherfucking lip. I try to let niggas slide, but I'm gonna stop popping my shit. My brother fuck with the vibe, but my other brother a crip. I give my nigga a high five. We just went hit us a lick. My niggas know I'm a ride. Y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit. I just told my nigga we finna get rich. I just told my bitch that go get us some money. I got me a chopper, but not in my clip. I'm about to whip like a motherfucking monkey. I keep on scratching on my head cause they itch. I'm about to give me some motherfucking money. I ain't got no time to be saving the bitch. I want to bread like a motherfucking junkie. I just told my nigga
It's very bright, moving faster than most.
I got me a chopper, but not in my clip.
Prepping us for something. I don't know what, but what it is, but they prepping us for something. What you mean with this quarantining?
Somebody come get your hoe. She keep on texting my phone. Your bitch won't leave me alone. She need to let that shit go. This nigga little bitch is slide, and this nigga didn't even know. My little bitch is so fine. Your little bitch look like my bro. I ain't been giving her time. Lately I've been in my zone. Bitches see me and they cry. Hug me and smell my cologne. I got no reason to lie, but I hold that hell in there. That's the throne. Bitch, I just told my nigga we finna get rich. I just told my bitch that go get us some money. I got me a chopper, but not in my clip. I'm about to whip like a motherfucking monkey. I keep on scratching on my head cause they itch. I'm about to give me some motherfucking money. I ain't got no time to be saving the bitch. I want to bread like a motherfucking junkie. I just told my nigga we finna get rich. I just told my bitch that go get us some money. I got me a chopper, but not in my clip. I'm about to whip like a motherfucking monkey. I keep on scratching on my head cause they itch. I'm about to give me some motherfucking money. I ain't got no time to be saving the bitch. I want to bread like a motherfucking junkie. The baby, bitch. And I'm back on my baby Jesus shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm back popping my shit. Fuck a nigga mean. I'm the best rapper. Fuck. Rockstar shit, nigga. I'm the realest rockstar in it. You know what I mean? I'm about to start goddamn getting them goddamn pretty white girls that got them snort cocaine on the stage and shit. I'm about to start getting my dick sucked on stage. I'm about to start breaking shit at my shows and shit. I'm the
all the military
what the fuck a nigga
activity, because all the military activity.
Nigga can't put me in no box.
Preparation for the battle. Good versus evil is happening now. Stopping the deep state and New World Order. I'm starting to think U.S. and China did the bio attack on each other.
Man, fuck all that talking, my nigga. Let's lay. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Yeah. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Drop your location, my nigga. Let's meet. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Smoke, I want all of that, bitch. Where the beat? Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Ain't tryna drop out, I'ma hop out on feet. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Stop making songs, get off that phone. Bring your ass on, it's been too long. I got 100 round drum on it. Don't shoot at home. Why that boy hating? Cause that nigga pussy. Send me a stepper, don't send me no rookie. You hoe nigga lucky that I'm good at rap. Cause I would've been came and seen about that cap. I would've been came and seen about that action. That's how he feel, he gon' stand on it. Bitch, I'm up in as soon as my hand on it. This bitch a guitar, I'ma jam on it. Boom, shoot up his car and stand on it. Come bring your whole ass outside. Come on, my niggas know I'm gon' ride. If I say it's a go, he gon' slide. Man, fuck all that talking, my nigga, let's lay. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Yeah. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Drop your location, my nigga, let's meet. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Smoke, I want all of that, bitch, where the beat?
There's 3 versions of the COVID-19.
Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Ain't tryna drop out, I'ma hop out on feet. Bring your bitch ass up the street.
George Soros patented a COVID drug.
Matter of fact, bitch, I'm getting impatient. I make your ass do a race. Chase your ass down like I'm Jason. I done got tired of your bitch ass. I put that rod on your bitch ass.
In the U.S. and owns a lab in China.
I swear to God, I'm on his ass. As soon as you see me, it's up. Why you think you ain't see me get touched? Cause these niggas ain't really with that. Yeah, my niggas can't wait to fix that. We come kick the door at your kickback. Shoot at you and your bro till it click clack. Then go fuck on your over some get back. Man, fuck all that talking, my nigga. Let's
and the lab that it was found in is his?
Bring your bitch ass up the street. Yeah. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Drop your location, my nigga. Let's meet. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Smoke, I want all of that bitch with a beat. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Ain't tryna drop by, I'ma hop out on feet. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Bring your bitch ass up the street.
Somebody got charged out at Harvard professor or something.
I can't do shit but keep it real.
That's why Trump pumped hydrochloric.
I grab the two burners and the flip phone, switch the numbers out, pay the bill. Just dropped the video, they got a mail. I be so what they think I pop a pill. Bitch, it be on me, ask me how it feel. Supposed to get a mail when you keep it real. I like to hop in the whip, get your bitch on the highway, you get some head behind the wheel. I just be blessing nigga with the sauce. He gon' run off and act like you were here. You just a middleman, go get your boss. Don't make me slap a nigga like a kid. I put this bitch on the map. My bitch got some thick, she look fat. I got this stick on my lap. Oh yeah, I point this bitch at your hat. Oh, push up on me in the zone. Oh, we put codeine in our soul. I just went to go make a play. Pulled up with my weed in the grove. Fuck the fate, I need a perm. But love and collect like a worm. And fuck a Debo, he be boxing. If I was Craig, I would've shot. Boom. I ride with two burners and a flip phone, switch the numbers, I don't pay the bill. Just dropped the video, they got a meal. I be so what they think I pop the pill. Bitch, it be on me, ask me how it feel. Supposed to get a meal when you keep it real. I like to hop in the whip with your bitch on the highway, you get some head behind the wheel. I ride with two burners and a flip phone, switch the numbers, I don't pay the bill. Just dropped the video, they got a meal. I be so what they think I pop the pill. Bitch, it be on me, ask me how it feel. Supposed to get a meal when you keep it real. I like to hop in the whip with your bitch on the highway, you get some head behind the wheel.
There's definitely a lot of shit going on in the abstract. Next problem is Bill Gates and the vaccines. Like, so that's what I really didn't do too much research on it. But like, so Bill Gates, he owns some of the patents to this shit too. He started this shit. I know there was the speech he gave several years ago. As if he predicted all of this. So, but what's his role in this today, aside from that? Because I'm in a conversation about a virus spreading across the planet is something that, you know, they could always talk about. Like, that's not enough full conviction. Like, did he do it? He's in the population control, right? Did he do it? Does he have, you know what I mean? Is he guilty in this? The fact that he's for it, the fact that he's rich, the fact that he spoke about it, is it proof he did it? He has hand in this. Where's are we at a Bill Gates, America versus Bill Gates situation? What's going on? And mind you, this is the guy who built Bill Gates. He stole somebody's Didn't he steal somebody's information or some shit? And that's what got him rich. Or am I confusing him with somebody else?
Let me get back on my hustle. Buckle burners up the muscle. Smoking dick, you think I trust you? Burn a nigga like a mushroom. I don't go back and forth on this.
His dad was right here, went to Rockefellers. Okay, I was thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of somebody else.
I need a plate now, I ain't trying to wait. I'm so fucking hungry.
Anything, he ain't come here. He invented The shit with computers and all that, right?
Hate on me, I hit your hoe. Play with me, I get that iron. Can we fucking keep it secret? That's the 40, bitch, I keep it.
Hold
Bitch,
on.
fucking Puerto Rican. I fuck her every other week. They swaggin' jacket, I compete. These niggas jockin' my stilo. Bitch, it's a brick, it's a kilo. I beat a nigga up like Debo. This bitch got at me on the D-Lo. With my niggas shooting CeeLo. You can run up on me, that's a no-go. I keep it on me like it's legal. Bitch. The baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. Hey, they should've told you I'm coming. Nigga play with me and muffin. It's up. Pull up on me, think I'm bluffing. Bust it on your head, you running. You bitch can get it if she want it. Oh yeah, killing your bitch from the back. Smack her ass and keep her coming. Hey, I'm a nigga, they 100. Police behind me, I'm running. I'm gone. My hoe make your hoe look good. I don't do dollars, I do 20. For real. 20,000 on the money. 30,000 on the Tuesday. Caught your bitch out on the Wednesday. She like my style, I had to choose. Sleep on me and then you lose. Got a beam on the chopper. Make it lean when I pop it. Got some lean from the dock. Hey, wherever you see me, I'm red. Okay. My name on way, this shit heavy. Got your bitch face in my lap. Parked at the 7-Eleven. Hey, yeah, we at pump number 9. This ain't no pump, this a eye. They ain't let me in with the board. Snuck in the back with the 9. These niggas be acting in line. Posting up status is crime. Oh yeah, it really, really ain't no real nigga. And I'm about that life to be lying. Hey, the baby. So many niggas out here still owe me motherfucking money and shit, man.
Dang. You got a lot going on early. Full count. What's going on? Block my comment. He want to chip us and vaccinate us. Oh yeah, Bill Gates, yeah.
Make his body rock. Breaking news, he pronounced dead on the spot. I know what they say, but know what I say. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck them niggas.
Okay, listen, vaccines keeps us from producing vitamin D. Keeps us from producing vitamin D. And then can create cancer.
No diamonds in my watch, this a plain Jane. If you keep punching the clock, you get the same thing. I got a bit without a top.
So what the fuck? Turns out Bill Gates is an evil scientist or some shit.
I just pulled up with your thoughts, that be trash. I fixed tail off the lot, my shit go 200. Pockets full of Papa Smurf, nothing but blue money. Nigga hate, probably mad, cause I fucked your woman. Shot it all in her face, she never saw it coming.
So is he considered enemy of the state yet or what? Or enemy of the country, you know what I mean? Like terrorists?
Make his body rock. Make his body rock.
I mean, again, things that tie him into that, you know, things he proposed, you know, chip, that's not in effect, so, I mean, even though these had some volunteers and all that, it's not officially in effect.
So we never on the same plane. It's me and Yola Ratchet chick, I got her giving brain. Ran up on them, now the homies like don't die, Kane. Man, my new car insane. I'm in the ghost, getting ghost, I heard switching lanes. And if a nigga act up, then my nigga spray. They don't care, hitting everything that's in the way. Taylor gang, yo nigga got me hot, so I'ma make him hot, bitch. Fire his ass up, make his body rock. Make his body rock. Make his body rock. Breaking news, he pronounced dead on the spot. I know what they say, but know what I say. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck them niggas. I know what they say, but know what I say. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck them niggas.
With you niggas like that dog. Draco to the head, come up off them record. Barrel to the stomach, chop up going down.
More money in the treatment than the cure, yeah, right?
To my back off. Being I'm a creep at a low speed. Shuffle what you gon' see. Five out them AK barrels, last thing you gon' see. If a man's up, then you got a better chance of living. If I'm burnt, face it, then it's just according to how I'm living. You niggas like hoes, y'all like to argue and bust. I raised up that 5-stick, I'ma let it bust. Find your body somewhere stick like some rock cocaine. Shot him in the head, brains hanging like a chain.
Your nigga got me hot, so I'ma make him hot. Fire his ass up, make his body rock. Make his body rock.
You saying no
Make
more?
his body rock. Breaking news, he burned out dead on the spot. I know what they say, but know what I say. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck them niggas. I say fuck them
They're
niggas.
fucking up David D for sure. Vitamin D for sure. They're fucking up the Vitamin D for sure. Son not even yelling. No more. Okay. I don't know why that comment didn't show up here. Huh? That's weird. I'm reading here. And it's his comment. Alexander's more money in treatment than cure. And that comment's not even there, just no more. That's why I was like, no more what? And I look at the screen and it's there though. It should be wilding out, man.
Me no conversation.
That part.
All my bitches independent bitches. That part. I just want
A salute to that. Ain't had no fake conversations. It's always real shit, man. Said the sun's not even yelling.
You don't come from it. The things that goes on, you just can't stomach. I've seen it all happen, but I ain't saying Pig, 24/7 in the hood is high. If you wanna fall through, get top on the phone. He don't pick up, then it ain't blue. Let you know it ain't good to stop.
You think they've
I'm a watch nigga, and we not
figured or managed a way to affect the sun?
It's the bottom line like a stockholder. This is where they come
That's
when
deep.
they copping boulders. Old cat fight with they tits exposed. Still sipping on that wild Irish rose.
It was like, ow.
Black Mac 11 in my mattress. Make 100 racks to a backflip. Might go Uncle Luke on them hoes.
It can't be
All my killers with me got a blank face. On that
due to the emissions of the planet. I can see the emissions of the planet affecting the planet, but I can't see how the emissions of the planet affect the sun, or what we can do to affect the sun.
Yeah,
I mean, look at that. Because there's so much distance between us and the sun that anything that we emit or give off can't even reach it like that. You know what I mean?
Hold your breath on 8 feet when I hold this tech, protect me from the local threats. My IDs and my eye don't rest.
Nobody move, nobody say that. A few seconds, you get that. Alright. Jackpot. Jimmy the Look. Real quick, these chemtrails contain aluminum to reflect the sun. Okay, I see. So that would be one way, no doubt. So it bounces back. Salutations. The mole children have started to be rescued. Soon the world will know about it. Alright. The mole children? Like people living within the planet? Heard that theory before. Definitely. What's going on, Jimmy? Hope you and yours are alright and everything's good on your side. Right, they say is to protect us from UV rays. They got something between us and the sun, plus the chemtrails. Right, but How would any of that affect the sun? And then because there's chemtrails and all that, yeah, we definitely will probably see the sun in a different color. You know what I mean? If anything. And the sun gives off its own energy. Putting reflector back to it isn't going to change it, I wouldn't suspect. Now, keeping us from it, yeah, that's definitely going to change shit down here. Yeah, definitely. I'm not arguing that. I was just on the whole sun being a different color thing. Yeah, saving children, I've seen pics. Soon the world will know. Our military is doing an outstanding job wrestling. Old children. I don't know. I mean, unless you're talking about, like, you know what I mean? Like what I said. I don't know what you mean in reference to that. It reflects the stuff so we get less vitamin D. Right. Now that much I understand fully. Again, I was just talking about how, you know, I was saying, they say we've changed the color of the sun. How do we do that? Light bulbs used to be yellow too. Light bulbs are yellow, I think. It's way deeper than vaccines, chips, 5G, etc. There's a big corrupt cult that has no more atronol, adrenochrome supply. Corrupt cult that has no more adrenochrome supply. Jimmy knows. It's deep and scary. Okay, what's adrenochrome? Is that like some life supplement that they've came up with? What's adrenochrome? Is that like some life-sustaining thing? What's that? The corrupt cult has no more adrenochrome. What's the adrenochrome? So they're getting sick and desperate. What's adrenochrome? What is that? Oh, we still got 10 minutes. Turner, people wishing for a mile. I didn't full count. So let me get this right. As you said, yeah, all in agreement, huh?
Hustler, word, I pull the trigger long, grit my teeth, spray to every nigga's gone. Got my spot. Last thing I sweat, so suck a punk cop. Move like a king when I roll hop. You try to flex, bang, another nigga drop. You gotta deal with this, cause there's no way out. Why? Cash money ain't never gonna play out. I got nothing to lose, much to gain. In my brain, I got a capitalist migraine. I gotta get paid tonight. You motherfucking right, thinking my grip. Check my bitch, keep my game tight. So many hoes on my jock, think I'm a movie star. 19, I got a $50,000 car. Go to school, I ain't going for it. Kiss my ass, bust the cap on the Moet. Cause I don't wanna hear that crap. Why? I'd rather be a new jack hustler. 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 H-U-S-T-L-E-R, hustler.
Yo, man, you know what I'm saying? You got it going on, my man. I like how it's going down. You got the fly, boy, the girls, the jewels. Look at that ring right there. You know it's real. It's gotta be real. Man, you're the flyest thing I've seen in my life. Yo, man, I just wanna roll with you, man. How can I be damned?
What's up? You say you wanna be down, east back. A motherfucker get beat down out my face. Fool, I'm the illest, bulletproof. I die harder than Bruce Willis. Got my crew in effect. I bought 'em the Jag. So much cash, gotta keep it in hefty bags. All I think about is E's and G's. Imagine that, me working in Mickey D's. That's a joke, cause I'm never gonna be broke. When I die, I'll be bullets and gun smoke. You don't like my lifestyle? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm rolling with the new Jack crew. And I'm a hustler. H-U-S-T-L-E-R, hustler. New Jack, new Jack, new Jack, hustler. New Jack, hustler. New Jack, new Jack, new Jack, hustler. New Jack, hustler. New Jack, new Jack, new Jack, hustler. New Jack, Jack, hustler. Here I come, so you better break noise. As I drive my gold chain, glide back and forth. I hear nothing about you, and that's evident. All I love is my dope and dead
So-
president. Sound crazy? Well, it isn't. The ends justified to me.
A blood cult.
I learned that in school, then I dropped out. Hit the street, checked the grip, and now I got clout. I had nothing, and I wanted it. You had everything.
That has hand in this country.
Turned the needy into the greedy with cocaine. My success came speedy. Got me twisted, jam into a paradox. Every dollar I get, another brother drops. Maybe that's the plan.
He's running short.
Goddamn, you got me sinking in quicksand. But since I don't know, and I ain't never learned, I gotta
Of
get
what?
paid. I got money to earn with my posse out on the app. Bump my sound, crack before you laugh. Cool out and watch my new Benz clean. Is this a nightmare? Or the
Children?
dream? So think twice if you're coming down my block. You wanna journey through hell when shit gets hot. Pregnancy,
So,
children scream.
because I've heard plenty, that's why I'm gonna take quiet. And I ask questions, something that I don't know, and everybody's putting input, so I'm listening. If you will. I've read in, I've heard, I've seen a lot of the dark side of the industry, music industry, entertainment industry. Yeah. Music and entertainment industry, television. See, I didn't even read this comment yet. Movies, music, news, television, a distraction and manipulation tactic. That's the human trafficking Trump talks about. Thus, we're cleaning the swamps. AKA the visible enemy.
Run,
So in turn, they unleash this COVID shit. They're running short on children.
Same time under the blanket, you're cowering. Cowering like cowards, cowering on concrete showers and righteous violence. Victims, we the wolves is wild and we all smiling at types of violence. Acting brave and courageous ain't
Okay, so what the fuck do they do?
So when we say run, the Jews just run, baby, please don't delay me. And that goes for a guy, lady, the fam, goddamn, we fucking crazy. I pull this pistol, put it on the cooler of your.
It's basically the shit that they showed in The Purge.
I put the pistol on that poodle and I shot that run the
Real. Because they were doing that. But they passed it off just at, wild killings and shit. But they were drinking their blood and whatnot. Part of his prepping the public for the bazaar. Pizzagate shit is real too. They tried to debunk it. They're not fooling me with all that secret talking emails. Wild rain, children for parties. People are sick.
My wife in town, a jacket round and stay up off me. Cause if they don't, somebody get shot and they gon' buy a coffin. With the pull of a pen, a grenade, and a glass of the heat and a soul to adoption. I'm a fool for the win, I've been made to be live, but he never got drowned in the softness. In the urn of the dirt, get tossed it.
See,
I'm a sin on the birth of
I know a mention of some of this shit, but like this would be what is that again? Dark web shit. I don't dabble in that shit. Yeah. One thing I do know is the truth is always ugly. The truth can be very ugly. Pardon. What can bring the world together? Am I supposed to say children? What can bring the world together? Common sense. Integrity. Equality, humility. That could bring the world together. Overnight, if everybody was on the same page. Children. Who's being rescued right now? Rescued where? From where? Again, fill me in on this mole thing, the mole children. What's that all about? I said the interplanetary thing. If that's not what you're talking about, then I don't know what you're talking about. So fill me in on that. What's up with the mole children? It can make sense now. Explain the mole children to me. It is the time. I pushed it up to 5 for it. Who are the mole children? What's that all about? They harvest the kids underground. Right. So this theory, well not theory, this thing that I've seen in movies where they have a bunch of children that they've raised on their own in labs. This is what you guys are referring to. I say they're harvesting kids underground, not growing them up. They're being rescued in these underground bunkers. There's a breathing world beneath us. In due time, turn, I promise. Been called crazy for over 20 years. It's time. And this is this cult, this blood cult. Who are they camouflaging as? Please don't say the Catholic Church. Say it if you have to. Because that I'm aware of. I'm aware that things are heading in plain sight, and there are definitely things out of sight that we don't know about. I mean, just on our regular surface, we didn't know about the mother and father that had their entire family kidnapped, living the same way, wilding out for over 10 years. 10 and 15 years, right? The eldest was a 17-year-old. Remember that? Out in California. Right. And they lived right next door to everybody, so you know. Truly is a large-scale battle of good versus evil. I know it sounds crazy, but please be open-minded, bro. I always am. I'm not being opinionated, closed-minded. That's not me. 800,000 women and kids go missing every year. Right. Grab the women to have them make kids. And 800,000 organ harvesting, human trafficking, and those at the head of the table is the killing part. Right, like, my right is for what Alexander had brought my attention to. And if there's 800,000, that's an accurate number, then that's organized shit. It's not just random. It's way beyond random. It's way beyond all domestic situation where a wife took the kids and left from home and no.
First thing, wake up out of dream, grab a lighter, something like a steamer, bong ripper.
So we're surrounded by these people, TV, movies, politics, etc. And what if I told you the one at the head of the table had a hand like a monster, a reptile, like hand, if you will. Jesus Christ. I've heard this. And the ill shit is that I made mention of it sometime last week to somebody jokingly. Something to the effect of being a reptilian. What threw me is just like, I just went all the way back to, what's the name of it? Them, or it was who was that? Was that Roddy Piper? And the other dude, they put on the sunglasses and then they would see them and they were reptilians. And that was so long ago. So why wouldn't they have had that influence then? Yeah, it is. It's crazy. And then now tie in that, I don't know, there's activity in the skies apparently, aside from that comet. People are claiming to see a lot of weird things in the skies while we're supposed to all be indoors. Epstein's Island was a part of this. I don't know anything about Epstein's Island though. What I told you, how did it tell you for that? I want to enjoy my fucking life, bro. Don't tell me this is the end. We're about to be invaded by aliens, or it's the end, World War III, or it's the end, this virus spreading, it's gonna kill half of us, and then they're gonna do this other shit. Folks in those flight logs to this island I'm on now. Like, why have any parts of contact with this man? Epstein is a sicko. I don't know who Epstein is. That's not the guy that killed himself or something? Yeah, that was the guy that he killed himself, right? And the folks to flight logs to his island. Okay. Flight logs to his island. It's mind blowing. Who went to his island, right? Right, did the cover. I'm with you. It's that guy that, right? Is that him? Epstein? No. It was Harvey Weinstein or somebody. I don't know, fucking Steins and Steins. That shit extended into hip-hop history, into hip-hop too. You know? Like, why have any parts? And he faked his death and snitched. Clinton's had him killed. Has him killed.
What? You want to teach? You really think you're smarter than me? No, sir. Sit down.
Well, you can't kill his emails.
How effective standing now? Well, I've seen the footage and I really just want some answers. How does someone feel?
So you telling me as far back as I'll be the Bushes as well. They've known about this shit and they've been doing this shit. And somehow that's played out on the scale of everyone's life now.
Why is there no monkey fossils? What, are you kidding me? I'm just saying.
That's crazy. To remain, let me get this right. In order to remain youthful, so this is all over the Fountain of Youth? quick check here.
Yeah, okay, smart ass. This is real knowledge. Save all the hippie shit for our class. It's really starting to bug me on this one. Gotta have to trust me on this one. I ain't done the studies on this one. I'm a little rusty on this one. I mean, why can't you just answer my question on the subject? It's not in the fucking book. It's not up for discussion. Hello, science. Dabble, check. Dabble, check. Nigel, check. Fucking science, bro. Damn, must have been the hell of them Stegosaurus. It's over century burning fossil fuel. Still ain't no shortages. I ain't saying I'm Neo, but I'm nothing short of a Morpheus. Fuck, thought this was a globe. I gotta check my coordinates. You could blame my disorderly conduct on my subordinates. If it ain't no Coriolis, who's to blame for New Orleans? Why the poorest people always get extorted by corporate giants? We boycott, we buy it, and I find it unfortunate. Yeah, me plus you plus her, that's folk. Now bring your worst, and I'm gon' bring much more. Leave your nerves, your skirt both at the door. Hey, shit, no, cause fuck a science, bro.
Well, Earthshine is much brighter than moonshine.
Fucking science, bro. Dabble,
Moonshine,
dabble,
moonshine,
Nigel,
moonshine.
fuck a moonshine. How many fingers am I holding up? I'm been competing if you bold enough. Bobby Ray don't give no ounce of fuck. Your team is weak, you beat your bouncer up. I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, bitch. My shorty bad like Shakira. I told her look in the mirror. Don't need a license to carry. I do not let him near. She got a heart that's so pure. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. My shorty bad like Shakira. I told her look in the mirror. Don't need a license to carry. I do not let him near. She got a heart that's so pure. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Playing the field like Dominicans. I was allergic to cinnamon. Then I found she was a synonym. I love you sweeter than cinnamon. Walk with the three like Adidas. My mama said she a keeper. You'll understand if you meet her. If it's a problem, we solving it. This is that new song with Solomon. Curbing the shorties is modeling. I don't know why they be bothering. I don't know why they be bothering. Been about God from the start. Whether the storm like an art. You cannot tear us apart. My shorty bad like Shakira. I told her look in the mirror. Don't need a license to carry. I do not let him sit near. She got a heart that's so pure. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. My shorty bad like Shakira. I told her look in the mirror. Don't need a license to carry. I do not let him sit near. She got a heart that's so pure. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur.
Cannonballs off of the boat. You made Hush Monday a joke. Misfit on all of my clothes. Rose in my mouth when I dance. At times we talk with our hands. My mom is on Instagram. I don't need any more friends. You get my email address. I throw it right in the spam. I hope I don't see you again. My girl is more than my friend. Guilt-free sex for the win. Violence inappropriate. But I waited for marriage. I'm good though. I'm good though. List the verse and get your album kicked out of bookstores. Stopped. Way too soon.
My shorty bad like Shakira. I told her look in the mirror. Don't need a license to carry. I do not let him sit near. She got a heart that's so pure. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. My shorty bad like Shakira. I told her look in the mirror. Don't need a license to carry. I do not let him sit near. She got a heart that's so pure. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur. Better hope nothing occur.
exactly that would look like, nobody could say. Suddenly the whole world could speak a few words.
I got you, Jimmy. On the same page. So overwhelming that the public would freak. It's so overwhelming that the public would freak. No, that ass, the shit you guys are talking about had me freaking. Like, what? Yeah. To know that that's been a machine within the machine, that's been some shit within the machine. Like the machine alone, you know? But turns out it's some old different weird reptilian shit where they're like what we see in fucking invasion movies and shit, alien invasion movies. They're harvesting us and eating us and whatnot. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. I was cool with the theories, but the reality? No. I was cool with the conspiracy theories and, you know, there's always, you know, grainy footage of shit. There's never really anything too concrete to go on. And now what you're telling me is that that's actually what's going on, huh? E.T. isn't cool. Mr. J, what's going on? Welcome back. Ingrid, Michael, welcome back. I'm not saying. I hear you. I'm actually like kind of rattled a bit. Like, hold on, wait. All three of you agree? No debate about that, huh? And right in our faces and under our noses, because everybody's been living in a fear for their own cause, have not noticed, and the media doesn't report it. Not nearly as much as they should. And I've never watched a documentary on human trafficking. I kind of don't want to. Yeah, it would be safer for the people to not know and then them, save the mole children. Yeah. Kill all their captors and whatnot. There was a movie. I think the name of it was Fear. Damn, I forget the name. And it was about like people kidnapping children and putting them in like pornos and shit. The movie connected through a lot of people. Damn, I don't remember the name of this shit.
Okay, little dirty, nappy headed, East Atlanta nigga, father said it off before 44, Hank Aaron Cone, wanna make it home, then get out the
Run, Fear, some shit. They had a simple name. Movie is like a good 15 years old now.
Down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown. Board of Education versus Brown. I'm a Board of Education, left the town. Fuck a resume, fuck a patent gown, fuck a background, check background. When I get the check, nigga, that's now. I was fucked up. I was down.
Look at Weekend Warrior on YouTube. Watch those pics.
Oh shit, I was fucked up. I was down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up.
See, my neighbors are lizard people disguised as humans. You know, I find it odd that just that whole thing has been a thing for over 50 years. Lizard people. And there's no reason why it should have been continuously trendy or brought back up, or unless there was some truth to it, I guess, huh? I've seen it in everything. I mean, you name it. Hollywood, animations, The Simpsons, whatever. Shit, okay, fucking. Called Out the Shadows. Watch that shit. Alright. Yeah, I thought I seen that. I didn't see the documentary, but I saw that put up. It's probably by you somewhere else. Out the Shadows. But you know, again, what was the movie? V Visitors? Yeah, that. And I mean, this shit. I'm just like, man, okay, but for real? Really? That's what the fuck is going on? And then on some barbaric shit where we're just working and they're secretly, they've got this whole other thing going. They need what the fuck? Adrenochrome and shit. They getting low on adrenochrome, so. I almost caught the Wolfman and Dracula the other day. Bigfoot's still lurking too. Folks are waking up at an alarming rate. Nobody has the power to stop it until now. Nobody has had the power to stop it until now. There's a lot to wrap a mind around. Divided we stand, divided we fall. You know, after this conversation, that sounds crazy. The revolution won't be televised. It'll be streamed on YouTube. Keep it easy. I mean, I dig me, right? I'm with the, the idea and the reality that there is a corruption. There's deep corruption. Our country is involved in deep corruption. The deep corruption with aliens? And you know, one of my favorite shows right now is Project Blue Book, too. I'm waiting on season 3 to start. You gonna drop this off on the doorstep of reptilians? I mean, you know, I don't know. It's time, Terminator. You gotta be a moron to believe any of that stuff. Grab them swords and katanas off the wall. They on YouTube way too much and watch too many movies. So, Mr. J, what do you say is going on? The jackpot. What do you propose? As I mean, what's really going on? Let's get Mr. J's perspective on this. Patience is what we need. The battle's in full swing. Easy in due time. Because the reptilian people were brought up. You know, I did my little research with, you know, the possibility of existence of other life forms and whatnot. The reptilian people came about. What's that? That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. I mean, now we're moving into shapeshifters and shapeshifters are the problem of America. No. But we were on to something there. You probably believe this 5G crap. Microsoft took that spirit cooking Rich video down. Wonder why. Yeah, I remember that. There was some female actress involved in it. She's like, you wanna know what I do? I was like, what the fuck? And she had like animal blood everywhere in like this bathtub or shower, like they had been like caked on. So that was her little sacrifice area and shit. Sacrificial corner or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. But we're crazy. Yeah, we're crazy, but we're patriots. 5G is for the microchips, tracers, radiation, still no good. Oh yeah. You get more radiation from your TV remote and your light bulb in your house than 5G television. On anything I don't know. I'm not an algorithm or a signal specialist of any sort, nor have I followed through and watched any of the 5G tower propaganda or documentary, one way or the other. Just looking for better service. That's where I'm in it on all this. I I haven't seen it, so I don't know, you know. I would ask, what did the 4G do, you know? There's plenty of proof, believe me. It scares us too. But why do the guys who install them can only do them in 30-minute intervals? Why do the guys who install them can only do them in 30-minute intervals? Let's keep it all politically correct. No need to be insulting. We weren't talking 5G and something else, and that's facts. We weren't. We didn't even. 5G hasn't graced the table of conversation till now. That's a false ass statement. The true sheep suffering from group thinking. Stop watching YouTube videos. Talk to a real engineer. Still Jimmy Lurker's law. Again, I would ask you to refrain from the insults, sir. Reptilians. I mean, if we were to take it to religion, and we're talking good versus evil, they say the biggest trick that the devil did was to get the world to believe that he didn't exist. You can tie that into this. If I ever show you a hybrid reptilian, you might just be a believer, you know? I would be. But Mr. J. Is that the Mr. J I know? Got an avatar now, huh? Is this the Mr. J from Harley Quinn and Mr. J? Or a different Mr. J? So you got the Joker there. But like, you know, Canadian Mr. J? Or is this the Mr. J from Germany? Is it Germany? Please, we can have a civil conversation without all the insults. No need for that. Whichever Mr. J it is. This is the reptilian Mr. J. Cool. All right. Well, don't take it so personal that we're on to you. You and your people. Because he did step in out of the shadows. I'm going to check that documentary. Thank you, Jimmy. He stepped in out of the shadows out of nowhere. Dad, this is preposterous. It's conversation. It's food for thought. You know, if you don't want to plate, it's all right. That is group thinking in a positive. Me, myself, as well, I'm kind of like, hold on, wait, fellas, with reptiles. Yeah, I'm at the shocked, laughing point about it. Like, I'm not reaching out to disrespect anybody's opinion, though. Yeah, I was only speaking to promote. I was only speaking to promote thought, not selling it. BX Sushi, what's going on, man? How are you and yours and your side doing, man? Why would a cigarette smoker worry about cancer for real from 5G? Reptilian, shapeshifters, flat earth, and all that other stuff. We didn't get around the flat earthers, and I brought shapeshifters into it, actually. Well, I mean, they have to be shapeshifters. If people are so woke, they do nothing with this so-called information, and you can't do nothing, and you can't do nothing with this information. So it's nonsense. Let's take it up a notch, Mr. J. Yeah. We just chopping it up, sir. We started on politics. Just updating, what's going on. Information is power. And within a group, powering each other is cool. Again, everybody's opinion matters. Just, lay off the insults just because your opinion differs. Initially, my opinion's different with his. I'm like, wait, what? No. Explain that to me. No insults. Alright, hold up.
I got something to say, Dre. I want to tell you this shit right now, but it's fucking weed is in me. I don't know if I ever told you this.
We've been nothing but civil with it.
I got your motherfucking back.
You know what I'm saying? Open-minded.
I don't know if you noticed it, but I've had your back from day one, nigga. Let's blow this bitch.
I mean it, dog. You ever need somebody, dog?
So, if you want to debunk anything, that's cool. Nobody said this is,
And I appreciate y'all for
E-waves, possibility and things. If you want to cancel it off at nonsense, that's cool. So I think it's all nonsense. Something else. Alright. The topic was a blood cult getting short on adrenochrome. Kind of where things went different. So you want to be in tow with us, or you have any input there on that? That blood cult, they're in running Hollywood and many other avenues of entertainment throughout this country and planning. Apparently, they're running low on adrenochrome. Come right in, sir. Have a seat. Pull up a chair. Cozy. Hope you and yours are doing fine. If one knows they're reptilians, how does that change one's lives? I mean, asking questions, get answers. I feel you. I'm over here asking questions too. You think every sci-fi movie is really going to happen? Who are they? I don't know. I mean, where are we going with this now? I'm not going as far as reptilians, human trafficking. Satanic rituals are going on. There we go. Somehow we spun off to reptilians. I'm like, oh, wait, no, because, yeah. It was added to it that, what if I told you, one person has a reptilian-like hand? But in looking to bring definition to the trafficking, the human trafficking, it came about the reptilian. So, I mean, just to keep the train on the motherfucking rails here. And definitely, reptilians or not, human trafficking going on, satanic rituals, that's something that needs to be addressed within this country, as far as the corruption and blood rituals and sacrifices that goes hand in hand with the beginning of time. Yeah. There you go. Right. So to find out that is still a thing is where we were. Alright? The fact like that everyone in this country is not ready for that truth, thus the stay-at-home situation here, and them going on hunting to free up the people, the children, and the women and children caught up in that, and take down those avenues for what they've learned for where they're at. We got pretty deep into human trafficking. Yeah, not the beginning of time. Mankind. Better put it. True. But to find out that it's still going on to this day is horrific. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree though? That if human blood sacrifices were still taking place today, that'd be a horrific thing. And on a scale that of hundreds of thousands, close to a million a year. Would you agree? Or you disagree? Wouldn't that be something horrific to find out? 100,000, 800,000 people are being abducted just for the cause of a blood ritual. And this is coming from a very wealthy cult within our country. Depending on what you're categorizing as human sacrifice. Well, the human trafficking is being used for human sacrifice. That's wrong. It said something about there being a shortage of supply in this cult's thing. And that comes from fear that they evoke out of children. So thus, this is why children and women at alarming rates annually are missing. It's them. So I don't know what it could depend on anything except it just being horrific. If it was just one child a year, it needs to be brought to a stop. Freemasons were overtaken by Illuminati. Andrew Pike brought Satanism into the Freemasons. Down. Mr. J, you still with us or what? say? Depending on doing the human sacrifice. Okay. As soon as one man decides to control another man, it becomes Satanism. Freemasons already had that in there. Hobby. Then, cool. You agree? And it ties right into the conversation we were having, which is that of a nature involved of good versus evil. Satanism. Clearly evil. If you want to bring some dude that's, half man, half goat, or half reptilian, or whatever the hell, I don't know, snake, Again, like you said, bring it back to, religion. He gave this land to them, so apparently, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. But that reality would shake people to their cores. That's what we were talking about. You teach a man or a young man, you don't control him. Yeah, but we weren't even talking about that at all. To simplify it a bit for you, we were talking about the corruption of this country. And the fact that while we're in quarantine, for what we don't know and don't see, a lot of that is being addressed. So, all that. Because as you admitted to earlier, there's corruption in everything. Alexander pointed that out. To mention the Andrew guy. It's definitely a good topic of conversation to get into, and it will definitely have to be continued as well. But yeah, man. There's definitely some corruption going on, and we need to understand better. You know what I mean? Who stands where and what's going on. That's pretty much it, you know what I mean? To summarize today's conversation we were having here. And additionally, I hope you and yours are safe. Everybody on your side is good. No matter the indifference or belief or whatever. Leave it at that. Oh, wow. Mr. J reptilian version. But Alexander, Jimmy. I think that was it was pretty much a conversation we were having. I hear you, I heard you. And it plays right into what you said, Jimmy, that you texted earlier. And additionally, what my boy said to me some time ago. You know, people were thinking different, basically. But no, I've always been good at connecting dots. Yeah, I can see. Exactly what the fuck you guys are talking about and what's going on. And I also know people are quick to turn a blind eye. People are quick to be dismissive. It's the world we live in. King Slowburn, Primo, Tuasi. My stream went out? Oh, really? Huh. I wonder why. I didn't know that. I didn't even check to my left. All right. Stream unavailable. I don't know why. Blame it on music. Hopefully it wasn't Topic. I didn't try and stream yet. Policy violation. Yes, and King Hazy. King Hazy was also in the comment, actually. Yeah. Right. You know me, I'm gonna be me. But it's probably because this account that I'll be done with here in a few days. I didn't get to initiate the full thing with YouTube, right? Put up it's for children, oh yes, or adult or whatever. So, and then there's the music factor, I guess. They're really on these days or something, I don't know. It might be somebody reporting. But back, you hear me, this thing's on. We're all good. With all negativity, you take positive. So, you know, at the end of 3 hours, that happened. All right, cool, whatever. But, yeah. Hope you and yours are good over there on your side, man. Slow burn. Tuesday, we got a little bit more way to go, man. You know, each week counts for each person differently in their state. I can tell you. ish hitting the fan a little bit, and just because of cabin fever. But be good, and it's good to see that everybody's good, and we can have a intellectual conversation therein with some points of debate. Our time. Did it hit again? Okay. Didn't find out they hit me for the trick, Daddy. I don't believe it. I think it's somebody important. I've played this plenty of times already, got no problem. But anyway. Okay. And view. Mr. What up? Much respect. Mr. What up? Oh, easy enough. Okay. Hey, what up? Shut up. Okay. As we said, man, more people waking up, and even the people that are woke or whatever the case, become further woke. They're gonna continue to, attempt to interfere one way or another. Like you said, it's good versus evil. We've been on our good, chilling. What's up? And that's cool, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? I pushed a little extra hour for us to have, convo on matter. It's all good. So, stay safe, stay smart, stay up. Salute to everybody that participated and showed up. Understand me? And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Hey. Peace. I don't know if it's dead now, then you gotta watch it back in the archives. But, what? We out. Peace out, people. Just came back, huh? That's crazy. Alright. Outcast. Well, then properly so since we're back. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Great convo. Yeah. That's what you missed out on. And peace.